I went down there, and I'd seen things that I'd never seen before. I thought I saw things in Cairo and in Tennessee, but in Mississippi, it was an eye-opener.
Explain to us what you saw. For those of us who didn't live through that time period, what was it
Well, you
like?
still had people on plantations. I mean,
What do you mean by that? Slavery was
on
over.
cotton, in the cotton fields, you had people living in the shacks. You had still overseers dominating people. You had rape, all that kind of stuff going on. You had sheriffs there. I mean, they like kill people. And knowing that nothing is going to be done about it. And all these laws that they had. So we go down there, we just go to the sheriff's office and tell them, and the mayor, and tell them here we are, this is what we down here to do. We down here to register people to vote. Don't make no mistake, this is who we are, this is what we down here to do.
So where did you stay? Where did you live when you went down there?
When I went there, I lived in a rooming house. They had a rooming house down there where I lived.
So there was someone who took the risk to house you?
Yeah, you had people who would take the risk. And you always had radical people, and they would sit back and they would look at you and see if you were sincere. You say, you coming down here trying to organize us to do this, you know, are you really sincere? You just gonna come down here today and talk all this stuff and you be up and out of here and leave us in a mess. So usually what had to happen, you would probably have to go to jail first. They would swoop you up and put you in jail. You keep organizing, even in jail, and people outside. You come out, stay there, do the same thing. We've organized on cotton fields. We'd be out there talking and organizing.
So while the person who lived on the plantation was picking cotton, you would go out and talk to them. What would you say that would make someone who's picking cotton on a plantation, who has, from what I gather, perhaps some fear as to how they may be treated in their city, what would you say to them?
Well, the whole thing is you got to go and tell them who you are. I'm here, and we're going to run a voter registration campaign. If you want to live like this for the rest of your life, you can. But if you want to change your situation, then you're going to have to register to vote. You got to get those crazy sheriffs and vote them out of office. You got to vote these people out of office. You got to run your own candidates, and there's enough people down here to do that. If everybody, blacks registered to vote in this county, you could run the county. You could stop all of this nonsense. And that we're talking about, we can educate these children. We can have more to do in terms of our schools and things. And the key that is we got to register to vote. You got to take some power in order to alleviate a lot of this mess that we find ourselves in. And we just have to keep on talking. And so all you got to do is register to vote. And knowing you can't, but we got to break that down. And people would go, we take them to register to vote. They won't let you vote, but you go there anyway.